Welcome back to Lee Charles, the Yoga Success Guy. Today's top training tip is all about selection, direction and choice. First of all, you've got to be thinking, what does all that mean and how does that relate to my yoga business? Well, here's how it relates. Most yoga school owners literally have a whole list of possible options that you can take out when you start training in a yoga program. Like for example, they have a 10 class pack, a 20 class pack, a 5 class pack, a 1 month pack, a 3 month membership, a 6 month membership, a 12 month membership, a monthly special, a college special. You get what I mean? Hey, maybe it could be even you listening to this right now that has those crazy options. Now, just before I go and tell you exactly what you should do, I want you to apply some logic here. Now let's imagine that you yourself are going to start a brand new exercise program. And you're not really sure whether it's good or bad or whether it's going to be right for you, a good fit. So here's what you do. You're presented with a series of options. Well, if you're a logical person, and even if you wanted to start or join the highest level of program, it would probably make sense to make as little commitment at the start as humanly possible. Wouldn't you agree? That would make sense, right? But here's the challenge. At our school, at our yoga studio, we don't give you the benefit of selection. We don't even give you the benefit of choice. The way a professional yoga business operates is giving you crisp and clear direction. In other words, they describe to you exactly the program that you should have, and the options that they have are this option and this option only. Now, if you're listening to this right now, you could be saying, well, I've got my students, some of them want this option and these other options, and everybody is happy and they're all doing what they should be doing because they can have lots of choice and they can do whatever they want to do. Well, here's another question for you. How well is that working for you right now? No, seriously, how well is it working for you? Because the chances are most yoga studios out there are failing miserably. And yet they have everything they need to succeed. Beautiful facilities, excellent instructors, and yet they're still financially struggling to make ends meet. Well, all that ends right here when you decide to give your students a clear direction of exactly what type of membership they should purchase in your yoga studio. And when you find out the secret of what's working in some of the most successful yoga studios, you will be flabbergasted. For the most part, you'll even think that could never work in my area, or never work for me, until you try it. Remember folks, in order to truly succeed in your yoga business, you have to give your new students clear direction. So my recommendation is this: remove the lists. Remove the lists of 10, 20, 30 pack lessons or whatever crazy membership deals you have out there, and stick to one. Pick the very best one. Pick the most profitable one for your yoga studio. And hey, if you're not quite sure how to present it, then you know what to do. We have a whole series of training modules and programs to do that. It's called Yoga Business Explained. And if you haven't got it already, you probably need to. And just one more thing. There's only one thing worse, by the way, than having a list of membership options when somebody comes into your studio. There's just one more thing worse. You ready? You might want to write this down. It's having a list of options on your website. That's absolute madness. And again, we have the Yoga Easy Start program that redefines the way people are starting yoga programs right now in the yoga industry. Well, that's all from me. I hope it helped. Tear up those crazy membership options and choose just one, the very best one, the most profitable one for your yoga business, and get started today. Well, it's all from me, Lee Charles, the Yoga Success Guy, and I'll see you on the very next training. Good luck.